AITA for telling my sister she doesn't have to come to my wedding? My sister has 2 children, an 8 years old and a newborn. Our wedding, 1.5 years away, is supposed to be child-free with the exception of siblings because my fiancé and I both have large age gaps between us and our siblings. He has a 3, 4, and 12-year-old brother, and I have a teenage brother. I also have my sister and older brother. Obviously we want our siblings at our wedding, even if they're kids, and it breaks our child-free rule. For our wedding, we're renting out a huge Airbnb for a week, a literal mansion, where the wedding and reception will be, and invited all immediate family to stay with us for the week as our first family vacation as an official family. I love my nephews, I really do, but my fiancé and I wanted to plan a bunch of adult/couples events like wine tasting, e-bike tours, snorkeling etc., and I don't want kids with me when we do it. The host was nice enough to match us with some babysitters that he frequently works with for events just like this, so the other kids, our younger siblings, will stay at the Airbnb with the babysitter, but our parents know they have to pay for the babysitter. My fiancé and I are paying for all of the adult events we have planned like the wine tasting and tours etc., and they're okay with it. We want them to pay for childcare simply because I don't want to be responsible for anyone's children for the entirety of the wedding and vacation afterwards, financially or emotionally. There will be plenty of things for the kids to do at the Airbnb as well. My sister said it's not fair that our siblings are invited but not my nephews, and I told her if I broke the child-free rule for everyone I loved, there would be no child-free rule. She told me that if I'm not allowing kids, I have to pay for childcare and find someone to stay with them for a week. I told her no. She said I'm not paying for a babysitter, and I told her then don't come. I was pissed she was trying to manipulate me into paying for childcare when I'm literally offering her an all-expense vacation. The only thing she has to pay for is childcare for her own children. I told if she was going to make my wedding about her, I don't want her there. She then flipped out and called me every name she could think of, so I yanked her invite altogether and told her I'd send her pics of the wedding and vacation afterwards so she can see where her selfishness got her. My family is super close to each other and I love my nephew, so everyone was very surprised I made the wedding child-free, but after I yanked my sister's invite, people started to also decline the invite. My response has pretty much been, you aren't punishing me the way you think you are. All you're doing is saving me money, but if you don't come support me on my love day, I expect me to go no contact. Now everyone is pissed at me. I think this may have come off as a bit bridezilla, but I don't think I owe any of them anything, honestly. It's my wedding. Am I being a selfish Edit. I don't think I made clear that my family is holding their attendance over my head, and are saying if you don't invited your sister and nephews, I won't come either. So I told them, don't come. But I didn't appreciate the way they were trying to manipulate my decision, so I told them if they don't come, I'm going NC. Edit 2. I told her she could come for the wedding and not stay for the vacation, but she wanted both. I only uninvited her after she said a bunch of nasty stuff to me. The exception to the child-free rule is for immediate family only. There will be things for the kids to do at the Airbnb. And a lot of people are saying wait till you have kids, but I would just not come to the wedding. I would choose my kids over the wedding. To me, it's my love day, but I understand to everyone else it's just a stupid wedding lol, and I'm okay with that. No one has to come that doesn't want to, and I'm okay with that. It's completely understandable, but people that are not coming out of spite of the situation, I take a problem with. Update. After reading all of the comments telling me no one cares about our wedding, the vacation doesn't sound like it'd be fun at all. I'm being controlling, I'm being a selfish and an entitled bridezilla, I clearly don't value my family etc. etc. My fiancé and I have decided to cancel our wedding altogether. We'll have a small ceremony for us and our parents, and then my husband and I will use the big beautiful mansion we rented out as our honeymoon. We'll message the Airbnb host tomorrow about moving the date up. We're very excited. I realize neither of us wanted to cater to anyone because the only people that matter when it comes to our marriage is us. Fuck everyone else lol. To everyone saying that child-free wedding are egotistical, no one cares about your kids lol. I love kids, I really do, but no one should have to cater to your kids' needs except you. Thank you all for making me realize how stupid family weddings are. We don't need them present to have our happily ever after. We'd prefer to avoid the drama altogether. That's all. Edit 3. LMWoo, stop coming at me for calling IT my love day. And to those who asked, yes, I did get that phrase from Grey's Anatomy. Stop roasting me though. I'll update with family's reaction to wedding cancellations tomorrow. Edit 4. I get it. It's not a child-free wedding because siblings will be there. How about this? No children allowed except siblings? Is that better? It's all semantics that TBF don't matter. One more edit to clear some things up. Airbnbs have a limit on how many people can sleep at the B&B. I did say my sis could bring my nephews down if she wanted to participate in an event and they could stay with the sitter at B&B, but the kiddos could not spend the night or attend wedding and reception. Sis said no, all or nothing. Here's some things wrapping up my post. I couldn't add that much to the post, so here it is. So I left this comment and a lot of people responded saying I should have added this to the post. I couldn't add it on AITA, so here it is. Where do I start? I moved in with her after her kid was born and her baby daddy left. I was only 15, and lived with her for 3 years and helped raise her kid, but she swears it never happened. When she moved out of my parents, she took the family dog with her. The last time she moved she asked for hell because she's pregnant but then sat the entire time and did nothing. I had to clean hers and her son's room, which both had trash up to my knees, and then pack everything. Because her stomach hurt. Not to sound insensitive, but the only time she seems to feel sick was when she had to do something. She was about 3 months along. My fiancé, BF at the time, and I offered to help her move, like actually pack up the truck and move furniture and such, and again she sat doing nothing the entire time. It was -5 outside and she sat in the car. Once we were done, I got into the car and she said, "Oh good, you're done," and I was like, "Yeah. We're done. You could have helped." And she said it's cold. Ayuk was so mad. But she was pregnant, so I pushed through. I kept helping. After, my BF and I were talking about where we wanted to eat and she started screaming at us to STFU because she's hungry and doesn't want to listen to people talk about food. Guy was mortified. He spent all day lugging furniture in negative weather and she was so rude. Never even thanked him. Then, I was over the moon to throw her a baby shower. I love kids. But she never sent me an invite list. I waited months and eventually made it myself because we were running out of time and she pitched a fit about who I did or didn't invite. And then she fucking uninvited me. To a baby shower I spent hundreds of dollars and hours of time planning. The only job she is the pregnant mother is to make an invite list and show up on time. But she also complained about the time I planned it. I couldn't believe it. Final update: I sent out an email canceling the wedding to avoid any conflicts with childcare arrangements, and we decided it wasn't fair to people with children. Obviously, this isn't true, but that's where this all began. So I didn't tell anyone about the conflict between my sister and I, but she had already dragged half of my family into it, so they knew the situation. This is each person's reaction. My parents, they were disappointed, but understand. My sister has always been a nightmare and we have always given her anything she wants, if for nothing else, just to shut her up. They literally let her take the family dog just to keep her from throwing a tantrum. They're glad that I shut her up as well as not just giving her what she wants. His parents, they were so sad. They were really excited to have this vacation, but they're still happy for us and understand. Younger siblings are fucking crushed. I'm going to go on a weekend trip with them to make up for it. That seemed to cheer them up. Sister, my fucking sister, made a Facebook post telling everyone what an arrogant C-sup I am. She texted me saying she never wants to see me again, but she also said that when I accidentally broke her favorite perfume. And again when told her son he couldn't have my cat, yes, my cat of 2 years, and she told her son in front me maybe auntie will let you take the cat when we leave, and she put me in the awkward and upsetting position of telling my nephew and sister absolutely not. And again when I wouldn't make her dozens of meals for her to freeze for after she gave birth. And again when I didn't buy her a gift for her baby shower that she uninvited me to, that I planned. She'll get over it once she needs a babysitter again, like every time. Everyone else, honestly, that's just too much to go into. Some people are butthurt they don't get to attend the wedding and are calling me petty and small. I am, ig. But some are just annoyed because this is what my sister does. This is who she is. I decided IDGAF if I'm ta or not. It's my wedding, my fiancé is happy with this decision, and we will do what we want. But honestly, the people calling me an asshole were usually assholes themselves, telling me I'll get divorced, my family probably hates me and they should go NC with me either way, that I'm insufferable, that I hate kids, that I'm a bad aunt, that I should never have kids, that I'm entitled etc. etc. and I don't think I should cater to people like that lol. Thanks for helping me realize how ungrateful people are. And now let's hear it from our Reddit peps on the top comment. From Space Cadet Hayes, wow, yeah, definitely NTA, your sister is a piece of SHT. I'm so sorry you had to cancel your wedding, but I'm happy you are happy and you are going to enjoy this. This is yours and your fiancé's day and should be about you guys, not this endless drama. Congratulations OP, I hope you have a wonderful journey of life with your partner. And next is from BossBaby33, OP need to share this post to social media, her sister is freaking entitled. Next one is from Catfoot please don't ever do anything nice for your sister again until she sincerely apologized. And there's a reply from Jess _mess, not even if she apologizes, narcissists like this don't change. I understand wanting to put up only to keep contact with the nephews, but she sounds so draining. It's not like her parents could help keep her at bay either, it sounds like they helped create this monster and to this day don't try to stop her, no matter the circumstances. Parentifying is so incredibly effed up. If I was op I'd take the chance and run. From Rifriff, NTA at all. Not before, not now. You do whatever the hell you want for your wedding. Invite who you want to invite. And perhaps never contact your sister again, she sounds terrible, and she isn't contributing positively to your life at all. And lastly is from Milzinger_16, why your sister really reaped what she sowed. What a piece of work she is. Please go and see with her, read your life of her toxic, selfish ass. Just imagine the kinda aunt she'll be if you have kids. But congrats on your upcoming wedding. Enjoy the mansion alone with your fiancé. And OP replied, I just really love my nephews and don't want to lose contact with them. I know she doesn't mean it, she'll moo again the next time she needs something. And that is all for you guys. See you on our next story.